Hey, welcome everybody watching on RPG Limit Break. My name is Edgeworth, and I'm here to bring you the last chance qualifier for the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament in 2021. We've got, it looks like 16 people here vying for 9 spots to get into the round of 64. So it's gonna be pretty tight competition, and we've had some hard luck losers in the pods end up in this last chance qualifier. So there's definitely some people that are going to be hungry. I'm joined on commentary by Caleb. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Edge. This is exciting. We have Dark Moon, who was the heartbreak finisher last night, just missed the cutoff for the play-in race, joining Zero Cool, who also just missed the cutoff last night. Nightmare Phoenix, who missed the break last night, all joined by Phoenix, 0-3 in pods, but looking to make a splash here and land in the final 9 spots for brackets. It's going to be a great race. We have 2 black belt parties racing 2 fighter parties. It's going to be interesting to see how the seed pays out tonight as compared to last night.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see any Galaxy Brain 3 ribbon routing this time.
We could only be so lucky.
But hey, I mean, with level 1 white magic on the thief, maybe the thief can learn exit and not cast it.
The gate's down for our runner, so here in about 30 seconds or so, we'll probably see folks start moving around. And there we go, we're off. So...
Uh-oh, Phoenix accidentally resetting, so we have the Panic Scream party.
Oh no, they're all...
Wait, we started?
Alright, and looks like everybody's stream's pretty well synced, so yay me, I don't have to do too much work behind the scenes. Alright, so what do we got working here? Early magic, got level 1 harm 2, and we got fire 3, ice 2, and lock.
Yeah, we've got the tail in the item shop, chain armor for the fighter parties and the red mages, so that'll carry you through the mid game easy.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, I just had to make sure I had the race room minimized so I don't get any spoilers 10 minutes ahead. But off we go to TOF. That long, faithful walk that starts every seed. Phoenix the first in, just running and screaming.
Yeah, it's become pretty popular to skip those chests, but man, it hurts your early game economy.
Yeah. And Zero, Cool, and Nightmare are going to check it out. Get Saber 3. It's not bad. And Adamant Canal.
Like when those mid game swords or like those early mid game weapons roll high, you can use them for like a ridiculously long amount of time just off the crit rate alone.
Yeah. Alright, so Phoenix and Dark Moon can be the first to cross the bridge. As our box checkers get a pro ring -3 and a little bit of money, so not a whole lot to do unless we sell... Oh, zombies with heat. Puts Zero Cool back to the start. You hate to see it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I always like to get one camping item and just plop it outside of Temple of Fiends. Because you just never know.
Yep.
Anything can kill you at that point.
And there's Trance Bones also, so TOF proving to be a struggle here for the 2 runners that decided to open boxes.
Yeah, well, the worst part about it is the information that they'll have now that Marsh Cave is awful.
Yeah. Alright, level 2, we got Ruse and Invis, so some like support magic, and there's level 2 nuke, so there's our carry and fast, so that's going to be really good for Phoenix And really good for Darkmoon to have 2 nuke casters, 2 fast casters, really good support for that black belt. So Darkmoon going to be in a good spot here.
And so we've got those nuke fist, the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages, right?
I like breakfast sausage. Yeah. Alright, and we're going to get our first look at the pirate item. It's the Piccolo loot.
Hey, from Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
I mean, Darkwood's got an extra party slot. Maybe he's planning ahead.
Yeah, there was a there was a conversation the night about how basically black belts are Dragon Ball Z characters. They just spend the whole game leveling up, just powering up.
Yeah, I mean, you get like 10 minutes of filler in the middle of your run, so...
Yeah. Next time on An Adamant is a cube. So marsh or ice or both, perhaps required.
Like, what did that dwarf even do? You just sand off the edges and hand it back? Like, here you go.
You give him a piece of Adam, he's like, nah, this is a cube. Here you go.
Yeah, alright.
He's the dwarven rock appraiser.
Like next time, bring a rhombus.
So something blew up Darkmoon on the overworld. Missed what it was. Early game magic, not doing too much. Question from chat from Burt Reynolds. We got level 2 nuke, but level 1 white magic, just some support spells. Level 1 had fire 3, level 2 we got nuke and fast, so good sweepers for Darkmoon's party and Zero Cool's party with those red mages. And I guess Nightmare Phoenix too, rocking the rainbow. And Nightmare Phoenix already dabbling in the Marsh Cave.
I mean, once you've done the cube turn in, or the adamant turn in, it's the next logical spot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen anybody give Crescent a shot.
Yeah, maybe Phoenix will be our first one to do that as we're now in Elfland. There's less good magic at level 3. Nothing really there worth picking up. And there's our boat in the marsh attic. And level 3 white locked wall is pretty good unless we find ribbons. But Nightmare Phoenix found a second pro ring, so only one more pro ring out in the world. And there's Cure 4 and Fade at level 4. Fade going to be promotion locked for the red mages. Bane and Lightning 2. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, with nuke landing at 2, you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer that Fast didn't land at 3 instead of 2, but the magic has been pretty alright.
Yeah, we got cheap tents. 26 gold. Nice to... I'm sure we're going to see Darkmoon and possibly Phoenix land in the desert at some point and start trying to dig up dinosaur fossils. And the Grogers with Cremate. So the hits just keep on coming with these early scripts, just proven to be super duper gross. Is Nightmare Phoenix trying to get his ship back to Elfland? I did not see if we saved after leaving Marsh.
Oh, we're about to find out.
This is true. Oof.
Nope.
Back to the bridge we go. So big time loss there for Nightmare. Knows that he's only got to open the 2 boxes there in the top of the marsh attic, but we're going to go to Elfland first, pick up some save items, and do this the right way.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem is just houses. That's it.
And no one seems to have bought the tail just yet, so be curious to see. Well, I guess we'll probably just pick that up once we get the airship, if we get the airship.
It looks like Zero Cool picked it up, but I mean the 5% extra experience probably worth less than the $2,000, especially when you have to buy spells from Provoca. Although, you know, you'd have plenty of money if you went and pop grind.
You do have a good toolkit to start a pop grind with the Harm 2s, Fire 3s to help with the Zombles, Nukes to get everything else. There's Cube for Zero Cool, so he did pick up the tail, so...
Well, there's those heat zombies, and they're going first.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great. So Phoenix Reborn, courtesy of some Phoenix Fire, or Zombie Heat.
Are we sure that it just wasn't like an improperly secured heater at 10?
Alright, who's going to be our first to get out of Marsh? Darkmoon looks like he's in a good spot. We're gear jiggling for Phoenix, Zero Cool, checking out level 4 magic before we come to Marsh. But yeah, Darkmoon's out, so Phoenix on his way.
Yeah, everybody doing the upper check first, so we have no idea whether we're at A side or B sides today.
Yeah, I wonder. So we have decent magic. Do you go to Ice Cave, or do you just like beeline for ordeals once you get out of the Inner Sea here?
I think you pick up the item at Crescent and then figure it out from there.
Okay.
Because that puts you kind of nicely in the middle of both of them and Waterfall, so
yeah,
you can make your decision once you have more information. Of course, then they just give you the ruby that leads to nothing.
Alright, Darkmoon is out. Looks like he's going to do what you said and come around to the outside dock for Crescent Lake.
Yeah, I always like stopping into Melmond and peeking into the magic shops too, just so I know, like, when I have money, should I, like, come back here immediately? Because sometimes level 5, you know, exit and warp, pretty good.
Yeah, and you'll get charges for them fairly quickly with this XP, so... Usually by the...
Darkmoon did not save for a while.
Ooh. That feels bad, especially having walked past Elfland in the process.
Yeah, we talk a lot about the like diversity of enemy groups in dungeons, but the overworld in the early game is quite possibly worse. Which is why the save items are so important. Like, if you have them, you don't care, and if you don't, you're probably gonna die a couple times on the way to Elfland.
Yeah, Phoenix seeing level 5 magic, we have White Mage locked life, and we have top bottom slot Ice 3 Lightning 3, so everybody gonna be able to learn that regardless of promotion. So decent magic, but nothing really to write home about. And Phoenix back to Provoca. Oh, we gotta do... Oh, wow. So Phoenix doing Marsh before Provoca. It's a gutsy play. Harm 4, level 6 is fine. There's Quad X Lock 2. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just at this point you're really looking for temper.
And there's Oxyale. And no sign of warp or exit if I double check our tracker notes here.
Yeah, so through level 6, you know at that point, like, hey, if I wait until level 16 to do sea and waterfall, I can make it faster. No, no, not an option. See, so
Yeah. So
you might as well just go do it.
yeah,
Hey,
no.
Arce hacks with lit too. That'll be fun.
Oh, this needs a whole bunch of yikes. Yeah, no warp, no exit, no temper below level 6 or below level 7 with confirmation of level 6 magic here. But Dark Moon makes it to Crescent. Will get his Oxyale. Zero cool. Gamble strats. We're gonna go poke our head into the marsh basement and see what's what.
And that is, I don't know, probably not a good idea. Unless
Yeah.
there's a couple of fighters hanging out on the tile here. And that wizard staff is good money.
Mm-hmm. That's not such good money.
No,
No.
that is bad money.
That's a link box back to the box where you got the wizard stick out of.
And Gargoyles with Blaze, so
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. Imagine how much worse this would have been if the item was in the basement.
Yeah. Nightmare Phoenix taking the rivers to Crescent. It's interesting. The going here by boat is a little bit slower, but it gets us access to the outer sea, where now we're gonna have to sail back out of the inner sea unless we go to ice and find floater. But Dark Moon gonna use the river dock here and check out the ice cave.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where you'll never be closer unless you find floater. So
Yeah.
it is a decent hedge, but
He,
yeah,
he
ice.
he was burned last night by skipping ice or delaying ice till late as we had the key and a ribbon down there. But with no warp or exit, this is gonna be a slow walk in and out of this place.
I mean, it's gonna be slow only if
Oh, Phoenix into Temple of Ordeals. Spicy.
all right. Yeah, we've got some route divergence here, but with the incentive chest no longer being locked to that drop tile,
Yeah.
it makes Ice Cave definitely shorter because it is possible to finish it in one go now.
Yeah. Right. Zero cool to Crescent will get his Oxyale and level 6 magic info. Nightmare Phoenix, are we going to ice via the rivers? Yes. Alright, so everyone descending on the ice cave as Phoenix navigates... Oh no, we're going to the volcano! Okay, so spike tile check incoming. Mummies with rub. Gross.
Just cover up those mistakes there. Try again. I mean, we found pro rings, right?
Dark Moon and Phoenix did not. They may have found the one on the Marsh Attic, but Nightmare Phoenix and Zero Cool were the ones opening boxes in TOF and found the early pro ring.
Which I think I probably would have sold anyway, and then regretted.
Ooh, 10k here for Nightmare, and we got Frost Giants and Frost Wolves. I do believe we have B-side tiles.
Hey, vanilla Argoyles.
Gross. It's real gross. And here comes Zero Cool into the volcano.
I mean, everybody saw how much it paid off for Rojo, so.
Oh man.
But I mean, what? Why wouldn't Rojo go to the most red dungeon?
Alright, so good money here in the armory. Already like 24 grand. A heal helmet to sell. Light axe plus 5 is nothing to bat an eye at either. That's a really good weapon.
Yeah, that's a massive improvement right now.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely want to find something better, but it's doable to get you through the end game.
Ooh, and there's bottle and ordeal, so not required yet. Vorpal +3, Excal +2.
Well, okay.
Dark Moon maybe having black belt regrets once again, digging up another like fighter heavy, like fighter friendly equipment as Phoenix finds Ranklows and ordeals and says, maybe I don't want this bottle.
Yeah, that's certainly one that would have helped if you had an extra party member.
Yeah. So Dark Moon finds the chime down here in the 6-pack of ice. But we lose our black belt to these roaming frost giants and wolves. Now, with chime and cube and oxyale, where do you go? If you're walking out Ice Cave.
So you're pretty well near the entrance to Sky at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I would do is hopefully take a bunch of houses up there, get a bunch of levels in the first couple floors of Mirage. Because Sky is definitely more doable if you have more new charges.
Yeah.
And everybody here is kind of struggling to have levels stick right now. Like, everybody kind of capping out at around level 11, 20 minutes in. It feels kind of bad. But, yeah, Sky is kind of a hard commitment too. Like, I don't know. I can definitely see dipping the first couple floors to see if you can pull something out of there in a 16-person race like this.
Yeah.
Because if you dig floater or like something that leads to it, something that's required early, like, you're so far ahead.
Yeah. And these mages are getting pretty good levels walking back out of getting back to our ship, just spamming nukes. So if Darkmoon wants to be cheeky and check the desert of Mirage and find sandworms or something, that might be a good way to jumpstart the party too with levels.
Yeah, Darkmoon needs to take a lot of that money and just go invest in real estate, though.
Mm-hmm. Real estate omancy is a thing, I've heard.
Yeah, just flip that cabin to somebody else, right?
Love it or list it. Alright.
Matoya and Sarda are a retired couple looking for the house of their dreams.
Yeah, you know, with a ridiculously unbelievable combined salary. Oh yeah, houses are only $900. Yeah, and we've got 20 grand and a black belt that doesn't need to buy anything. Yeah, it's party time.
A black belt that's dead.
Yeah, Darkmoon,
go wake him up. Buy a coffin.
Alright, everybody into Ice Cave as Darkmoon in a good position here with the world at his feet. Just needs some levels, and I think we're going to go look for them in the desert. We don't have a ton of key items, so we won't be getting that uber grind, but we'll see where he goes. Is he going to bank left or right?
Oh gosh, we have wizards with sleep touch, so you wanted to run, huh? No.
Life reboot in chat. I live in a cave and hand out sticks. My wife is blind and on disability. Our budget is $3.5 million. pretty good headcanon. I always enjoy it when Sarda hands you the crystal. Just kind of like, hey, she left this here. Can you go bring it back to her?
$3.5 million. Well, we have a lovely 600 square foot shack available for you in Long Beach.
Ooh, ankles. That's gross. So the north west tile is gross. Northeast or southwest zone is Ranklows. Oh, we got steak and wings in northeast. What's in southeast? Or are we just going to not get it ambushed?
I think that was kind of the check, like, hey, am I just unlucky?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to go deep south.
Oh, no, we're gone.
Interesting. I would have tried to take some of those, the steak and wings. Because maybe we get that black belt over level 10, but we're not getting ambushed anymore.
Well, the other option you have is seeing what you get from the first encounter inside Mirage as well.
This is true. But Dark Moon...
Because blowing up like 5 vampires is pretty tasty too.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Moon. Oh, no.
Dark Moon... got lucky through ice, didn't see a lot of gross stuff. We'll see how his luck pans out here in the Temple of Ordeals. We saw Phoenix come here and just get wrecked by rub mummies and vanilla gargoyles. Literally no one's favorite enemy. We have the data.
I mean, they're red. They should be weak to ice, but they don't care. They just laugh and stunlock your party.
Alright, so far so good. Phoenix in a little bit of trouble down here. Refusing to heal his light warriors, thinks 50 HP is enough. I hope he's right.
I mean, if you're gonna get rubbed, or no, that's right. Ice King. Yeah, 50 should. It's not like those wizards rolled 3 hits.
There's so much nerves I think we're seeing on stream from all of our runners. They know that this is their last chance to make it into the brackets of the spring tournament. More than half the field will make it, though. We didn't have a whole lot of folks able to make it, unfortunately, for this final race, but Zero doing the checks that Dark Moon skipped just gets about 10 grand between those 4 boxes. But he's out with his doorbell. And Dark Moon using those levels on the mages to kind of plow through ordeals here.
Yeah, that went pretty smooth, and that pro ring is actually putting in some work.
As Zero Cool and Nightmare Phoenix both have their in-game weapons acquired, Excal +2, Vorpal +3. We have a weapon to get through the Fiends, we have a weapon to get through Chaos.
Still don't have an armor to get through getting zapped.
This is true.
And Wall ending up in an awkward spot is certainly not going to help.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a defense sword in here.
Ooh.
Can't hold that heal potion, though. No, you can't. Alright. Hey,
And
look, only 1 rolled.
Dark Moon super lucky there, not seeing the quad Ranklows that blew up Phoenix. So, in and out for Dark Moon. And got a couple of levels in there, so I guess we're going to go over to Onrak now. And I wonder if we check the first fight in the waterfall too, because if that's Gasties, like, that's viable as well.
I kind of feel like there's just, like, too many steps at the front of the table for an overworld grind to be good.
Yeah.
unless you're eating blue steak.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be the cream of the crop.
Yeah, I was thinking not necessarily for our 42 solution, but definitely for maybe like 20, 21. Yeah, just to get some meat on that party.
Hey, the mummies are back. Oh no. Dark Moon just immediately resetting.
Now Zero Cool's going to try his luck in ordeals, so we'll see how much of an ordeal it will be.
Everybody pumping money into the slot machine. We'll see how it goes.
And Phoenix in trouble once again, down to solo White Mage and a Fade.
Yeah, that's all you need, right?
Please heal, Phoenix. Please heal.
Nah.
Phoenix heal.
Phoenix is gonna be fine. There's no monsters in the box.
Phoenix heal.
We're good.
Phoenix heal. Please tell me you have at least... We're gonna check a spike tile with a 30 HP White Mage? What?
They're spiders. It's fine. Look at these guys. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat.
The one-time arachnids don't have a script. Alright, explosive robot in the waterfall and a black shirt. And we got zombies on a tile.
Oh, I mean, that's why. When you have one heal potion. Why bother?
That was the one heal potion that we got too, so...
Alright, well, there we go.
Okay.
Now we know where the chime is, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess he, at the levels he's at, might not have a whole lot of... Well, Cure 4 and Fate on the same level. That's in trouble. So we're gonna go resupply in Crescent or Provoca and do this again because we know we need that chime.
The long, sad walk outside of Waterfall.
Yeah. And did not pop into Honorax, so we don't know if Warp's going to be second slot level 7 and learnable by that Black Mage, but...
I kind of feel like at this point you just don't even learn it.
Yeah.
Like nobody's level 16 to begin with for 6, let alone 7. Question, do we know if it's A-side or B-side tiles? It's definitely B. B for blown up by our Ankleos.
B4 bit could have been better. Alright, that ice plus 3 armor is going to make a world of difference here for Zero Cool. That's almost 40 absorb. Yeah, we'll work with that. No, that is 40 absorb. Math. Question, how long does a randomizer race usually take? With these flags, the pod spring tournament flags, we're looking at finishes anywhere from an hour to hour 30 on average.
Yeah, I mean, usually until everyone finishes.
Yeah, that's a good place to stop. Oh, we forgot where our boat was, Phoenix. And Zero Cool gets 3 rank lows.
Zero Cool also has a ton of armor.
Yeah, because we just soaked 3 punches from rank lows. And they didn't have a whole lot of HP either, so going down to a single nuke. Alright, TNT in hand, Dark Moon. Gonna dig out the Sea Shrine at level... Say we'll call it average level 15. Phoenix abandoned ice and is coming to Honorak. And Nightmare Phoenix finally going to take his ship out of the inner sea after having done ice the long way.
All right. Well, our first sight of sea. Oh, we're going Kraken side, huh? This is spicy. Good luck, buddy.
We got so Dark Moon did this last night in the play-in race and leaned hard on level 1 Brack. Today
we got lit too. Oh, nice run.
We don't have Brack, but we've got Bane at level 4, which is worse than Brack, and we got Ghost with Fire 3. Disgusting.
Yeah. This may not be their correct option either.
And he abandons it, so recognizes the headache that Onrak will be and says, maybe the TNT is my way through. So we're going to go up there. And maybe if TNT's a whammy, like Slab or something we can't do anything with immediately, a floater, something like that, we're going to maybe check Hall of Giants. Try to find a grind for that black belt.
I mean, Hall of Giants wouldn't be bad. At this point, though, it just feels like 34 minutes in, and you're this far behind on progression. You're kind of hoping that Temple of Fiends is just awful at this point so you can catch up. And I'm pretty confident that no one that's featured right now actually feels good about their chances. Like this has just been an awful seed all around, and it's probably gotten everybody pretty good, but it's like nobody feels good about it.
Well, there's a rod, so Earth Cave feels like, except for the mummies, it feels like something we might be... Oh, and there's like gargoyles were gross too, weren't they?
Yeah.
So, Dark Moon maybe will continue his ride on the Tilt-A-Whirl. But I would imagine he's going to go to... He's got a black shirt -2. Maybe we'll find Waters, and they rolled low.
They hit way too hard though.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that at all, but like we need something. We need some element of hope, and with the tools we have, level 2 nuke will get us a long way, but yeah. And the gas D's rolled up, so it's not going to be the 4 gas D tile that we're going to want to see.
There's a lot that you can do with level 2 nuke though. Just all you really need to do is get the black belt to 21 to feel a lot better about this party.
Yeah.
So if we're looking at like 6 slimes, that would be cool. If we're looking at Germadeuses, that'd be perfect.
Thank you, Darkmoon. He walked in without saving. I was like, Darkmoon, you fool, go save it.
Just minor heart attack here.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Please don't wipe back to Melmond.
That is the most unpleasant place to wake up, that's for sure.
Thematic, Hall of Giants having giants that have more than 386 HP.
Yeah. Also thematic, giants being giant.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey, this is the jackpot tile. Just hang out here forever.
Here we go.
Unless they have a script. We don't know that yet.
Ooh, Zero Cool checking the right side gets a ribbon on the first floor of the Sea Shrine. That's really good.
Yeah, that's in a easily accessible spot too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think if you're low on experience, just check right side.
Yeah.
Like if you just do not feel comfortable about your chances. But yeah, this is exactly what Dark Moon needed. And Dark Moon, honestly, once the black belt hits 21, could just hang out here forever.
Probably won't want to do that. We'll probably want to continue with the rest of the seed, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can go to 50, right?
Yeah.
What's beyond 50? I mean, do you win if the game runs away from you?
Dark Moon gonna try to go plaid. And we're almost 4-punching these Saurias. I think they have like 150, 160 HP.
Yeah, it's like I said, 21 might not even be necessary at this point. These guys, they're fun size.
Yeah. Little snack Oreos.
Yeah, a bunch of crunch.
Alright, and Phoenix and Zero Cool high-five in here on the TFC floor. Both with that ribbon. Nightmare Phoenix working his way through ordeals.
So the thing that just occurred to me is you probably have a good chance of just wiping all of them out in 2 rounds if you just use the black shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, they rolled low enough. So could be setting up a solo black belt grind with that. And there's a second ribbon in Mermaids.
All right, well, here's the big brain fighter player right here.
Yep. Right side, Rojo side. Darkmoon going to use the Giants to take care of the Black Mage. And now we're going to get down to the 2-man. Oh, we're going to get out. Okay, good call. Go save those levels. Yep, level 20 on the black belt's pretty good.
Alright, so Zero Cool running out of chest to check, but there it is, right side herb.
Alright, so right side is the play. So everybody's going to find those 2 ribbons. And that's going to be huge for Phoenix and Darkmoon, because that black belt's going to be very high level, lots of MDEF, and to have 2 ribbons on his squishier party members going through Tover, that will be really big for them. Question in chat, did they find a sword yet? The fighter parties have found Excal +2 and Vorpal +3 and boxes right next to each other in the Ice Cave. We've also found a Defense Sword +4 in Ordeals. So plenty of swingable options. And for the unpromoted fighters, we have a Light Axe +5. And Phoenix in a little bit of trouble here, trying to burn some water. It's gonna have a hard time with that. But Zero Cool's gets out and saves it.
Yeah, Phoenix is trouble. That I'll just keep fixing. And that is a hard thing to come back from, that deficit in levels.
Yep. And there's the bottle for Nightmare. And Phoenix, a newer runner to the community, you can see there's some nerves. There's a little bit of like, oh my god, the panicked start of accidentally resetting out of party creation and having to rename everybody all at once. Already playing against an anxiety clock, and you can see it's just building a little bit with each room that we check that we don't need to open the door on. Like, these aren't like massive time losses or anything that he's doing, it's just visible nerves. Meanwhile, Darkmoon settling in well up to level 24 on that red mage. Zero Cool still going to open boxes on the left side.
Well, that is an off step you didn't want to make.
Yep, unless we wanted the red mage down. That run hesitation, maybe not. No, that was, yeah. We went down one too many times, but this is
definitely some panic, but hey, now we can get started on the meat and potatoes of this grind.
Yeah, he's gonna be real happy that happy accident was a little Bob Ross maneuver for Darkmoon.
Yeah,
Learning,
just Just sauntering up to the meat station at the Golden Corral. Got sorry on the menu tonight.
Yeah. I will take 4 of them, please. Every time I come up here. Oh, the waters have cremate, so... Oh, we did it again.
I mean, it's scalding, boiling water. Yeah, black shirt seems to be the right way to go for 3+.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We can get lucky and 2 round it, but guaranteed 3 round. It's pretty good. And we're getting ambushes on them with the dead character up front.
It's that slippery, evasive dead red mage. Oh, we have a Kraken pull.
Ooh, and Kraken's got sleep too. And jumped ahead of the fast, but now it's gonna fast and nuke, so slow. Well, good thing we got 2 ribbons.
And that light axe is not doing as much as you would hope.
Yeah, not without temper or bunk. The Kraken's got a little bit too much absorb. But a handful of nukes will take out Kraken 1 almost every time. And there's level 21 for those light warriors on Zero Cool screen.
Hey, first orb.
Yay! So right around the 45 minute mark, you like to... I mean, when I'm running these seeds, like 40 minutes is usually the cutoff, like, oh my god, I hope to have something done and accomplished by the 40 minute mark. And that could be an orb, it could be the floater, it could be level 32 on a black belt. So... Nightmare running the 4 up, hitting... level... oh no, not level 16 across the board. We had 2 just hit level 11, so Nightmare Phoenix in a little bit of that level deficit that we were talking about.
Yeah, the bird crew here not flying so high.
Yeah. And there's 30 for the black belt, so Dark Moon with each passing fight, confidence I would imagine building a little bit. And we're just punching the 4-packs now. Yeah, the story is scriptless, not punching too hard.
Yeah, they also seem to have minimal crit rate too.
Yeah. And Zero Cool into the Mirage. What are we gonna find here? We're still looking for key. We're still looking for key. Keys are only
found a bunch of angry cats.
We don't know. Oh, we're gonna get the herb turn in now from Phoenix, and it's crystal. Gross.
So thought you were smart docking to the south. Huh? Every time.
Yep. Dark Moon back to the black shirt because he might be a little bit quicker going this way. So, if you're Dark Moon, do you just go all the way to 40, 42?
I mean, you might as well just go to 50 at this point. Like, everything has been awful to the point where it's just like, I have to do everything still. You know what? Let me just get everything to run away from me.
Yeah, and it's going to be...
No, 42 is definitely the play.
I mean, we are going to have to full clear C, because I would imagine Dark Moon's going to go left side first again. And so Dark Moon will get both those ribbons. Zero Cool getting our information for Sky. Dark Moon out. Saving, are we going back in? Looks like
Yep, just burning an encounter. Ho ho, spicy play.
No. No. Matoya gave us the white shirt. So C item not required. So our key is here in Ordeals. Key or floater. Not ordeals, I'm sorry, Mirage.
Yeah, so key leading the floater, right? For maximum inflicted pain.
Yeah. Well, at least we could check that from, oh no, the Northern Dock, like, oh, Crown.
Oh, alright. So we got the king hat.
Alright. Gonna continue opening these boxes. I don't know if Zero Cool opens anymore. So Dark Moon just gonna take the solo black belt through Earth. Should be fine. Should be fine. We're morale breaking a lot of stuff. I think if we had gone a little bit higher, I would feel better about this. But
Yeah, I mean, you just really need the survivability of higher levels because, like, we complain a lot about Earth and Ice Cave and Marsh, but Earth is so much worse. It's just you usually finish it at the end of the game.
yeah, and the vampires have a script. Opening the free box, wooden shield.
So that'll be great when somebody gets 3 and 256 on the airfloor.
And Mummy Rub.
Oh, rip.
So again, a problem levels could solve if we're not going to put gear on the black belt. So I understand how rub works. I don't know the accuracy of rub and how. I think we're like level 30 on the black
It's
belt.
basically a 3 and 256 at this point.
Okay, so that was just super unlucky that he got rubbed right there by the mummy.
Yeah.
As you were talking about it. But we were talking about the vampire specifically, and then the mummy showed how it was possible. And Katana +4, only good for Zero Cool's party, and only good if we promote, but another high-rolled sword.
Yeah, so that means Mazmian's -5, right?
Mm-hmm. But Zero Cool on his way to light his second orb. Oh, slimes with damage poison.
Yeah, this is bad, but the commands queued up were the right move. So a lot of experience and a lot of heal potions lost.
Alright, once more into the vampire's room. Okay, so yeah, we're at least 32. That was 8 hits for the black belt. And mummies shouldn't be a problem anymore for Dark Moon until we get to Mirage.
There's a 5-pack on the bottom floor.
Oh right. Yep. Tiamat time.
It's like you got a light axe though.
Sure. Sure.
Can we make the +5 make the spells do more damage?
That's something as he talked about a lot. Like, imagine a Bane +5 sword with increased accuracy.
AoE Brack. I love it.
Oh man, it'd be so good. That's like spellcrafter shenanigans. And Phoenix back into the ice cave, picking up what he left behind. Nightmare Phoenix finishing up Mermaid's gonna get his herb, right? Yep, that's the room we need to open. And yeah, Zero Cool cruising with the fighter party. And 2 orbs lit 52 minutes in. You gotta feel pretty okay about that because we just need key and rod, and he has the TNT to turn in for the rod. It's just a matter of being back at the NRC to do so.
Yeah, it is probably frustrating for the fighter parties to have not promoted yet, but it's gonna be real good when it happens.
Yep, and there's Dark Moon with the Lich kill, so he's on the orb board.
Are we just gonna see Darkmoon like go to Volcano next and just find better tiles? Like 4 Sorias are cool, but I'm in the mood for like double fighter now.
He might just think, I'm just gonna get levels along the way. I don't need to be 42. Just probably feels behind based on everything that's happened up to this point.
Yeah, this is definitely some tilt punching for sure.
Yeah. I would have loved to see him take that fight with the Kaizokus.
I mean, you got the black shirt.
Show me your tilt, Dark Moon. Gold bracelet. Yeah, time to armor up those mages. Question from chat, how many people from this race make brackets? We have 16 in the race, looking to secure 9 bracket positions. So fortunately, of all the runners that were eligible for this race, not everybody could make it, so... And there's the floater. What, the floater's in the sky? That's never supposed to happen.
What? Something, Danny.
Danny didn't roll this seed. Danny's racing, I think, on Randomania 3, so... Ailmarkin, my co-op partner, rolled this one. Because he's rolled gross stuff in the past, and... So why not get him in here and see what he can do, and kind of living up to his name as... Or his reputation, I guess, not his name. As a lot of early enemies had pretty gross scripts.
I mean, when everyone rolls gross seeds, is it really a reputation at this point?
It's almost like it's built into the randomizer. Alright, and airborne we go for Zero Cool, first runner in the air at the 55-minute mark.
Alright, what does that bottle lead to?
Power Gauntlet. Well, it's got to be key, right? Eventually?
I mean, we it's either that or the...
Oh, we still have to go to Sarda, too. Yeah, we still got to go to Sarda.
It's the ruby. Yeah, we still don't know what the giant likes to eat.
Yeah, so Key and Power Bonk are and Ruby are out there. And we have Sarda, the bottle, and the slab to see what's what. And whatever's in Canary key locked. Alright. So there's, we know that Zero Cool will be in go mode once he goes to Earth. So I'd imagine it's promotion time. And then we go to Dwarves.
Phoenix and Dark Moon finally doing their dives here. At least for Dark Moon, it'll be a lot easier to finish.
Yeah, and that ice +3 sword will be good for that red mage. Give him another melee option here. And it's time to promote. Now, I've never gone to HR and given them a severed rodent tail. I don't know if it would ever get me promoted. But it's wishful thinking.
You never know until you try.
Yeah, this is true. Nightmare Phoenix gonna go tangle with Kraken. And I'd imagine as soon as Darkmoon gets this crown, it's no more boxes for him. Oh.
I mean, you're here.
Yeah.
What if it's a ribbo?
Yeah, I forgot which box it was in the right side of that, so um, but yeah, I don't see him opening anything else. Maybe the 4-pack. So key, I'm gonna guess key is Ruby. And Sarda's got the slab to the power gauntlet. Unless it's like Super Jerk Sarda and Sarda's got the Ruby. Oh. Alright, there's Water Orb for Nightmare Phoenix, so his first orb.
Definitely seen some progress here.
Yeah. Runners are getting their feet underneath them. White shirt's not terrible for Zero Cool's party. You can throw it on the ninja in its inventory, so it can, you know, help you a little bit faster get evasion capped with the roost sword. But we're gonna throw it on the black mage or one of the red mages for now.
Yeah, when do we get a red shirt?
Oh, that'd be awesome. What spell would it cast? Fire? Well, we already got Mage Stick, so...
It doesn't cast any spell, it just Dan's the wearer.
Cast Aether.
I mean, it's the Star Trek shirt, right?
Yeah, nice. First look here at Dwarven Armory. First look at really any key locks. Zero Cool first runner with the key, and now our only runner in good track and armor +3. Wow. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, not only is that good for your knight, but it's good for your ninja too.
Yeah. So really good equipment here for Zero Cool. Good weapons, good armor. Gonna grab this silver bracelet, sure. Sure. Same absorb, but no evasion penalty as the chain armor would have. And
yeah. That's kind of the big downside of the chain armor is it's a pretty hefty evasion penalty, but when it rolls up, oh my god, it's so nice.
Yeah. Chain +5 is like in-game armor. So good. In-game armor for like $15. Tia with damage poison. That's disgusting. But 2 orbs now for Dark Moon. And Zero Cool sort of in the driver's seat of this this 4-player showcase. In go mode with good gear, 2 ribbons, and we're gonna pick up the ruby just for because we can. Oh, and Phoenix has lost his black belt. Oh no. And we're on the Bridge of Destiny, so
well, we got Bane, right?
And we got a white shirt. And we got nukes. 2 ribbons.
Oh boy.
394 from that first nuke. If that damage rolls continue, we're pretty good. Second nuke, 272, so almost 700 damage in. We're getting there, chunking away at Tiamat. If Phoenix needs this Tia kill to kind of stay sort of 192, so the low roll there, so we're about 900 damage. This is our last nuke. 125, so we're at about vanilla HP. Time to start healing, and we're going to use our last fade.
One fade, yeah. I mean, I can't really blame.
Yeah. There's the damage poison. Fade and a prayer, 89 damage. Fire 3.
Oh.
Oh. Back to white shirt, I guess. And we're just gonna slap and fire 3.
And please swing. Please swing.
Whew. Ink. Miss. Drink strats, something. Do blaze. So.
No, that's it.
you hate to see it. Like Phoenix, I just said that our runners finally get our feet underneath them, but Phoenix probably still struggling to gain some traction here. And I think this is just a little bit of that new runner inexperience and anxiety, like race anxiety, just sort of clouding like what we know we have to be doing. But Dark
Yeah,
Moon,
I mean, Phoenix has the right idea as far as what to do in this situation. The problem is, it's what they're missing at this point, and it's levels.
yeah. So Dark Moon gonna route this and get the ruby and just blink, blink, blink. Meanwhile, Zero Cool and Earth lost a red mage. I would imagine we lost it to something gross along the way because everything's pretty gross in the Earth Cave.
Yeah, probably got rubbed the wrong way.
Alright, Dark Moon doing the guy check will get his go mode here, and so he might miss those ribbons on right side C. Oh no. There's our pro rings for sale.
Who needs ribbon when you're level 42?
Yeah, it's more so for the mages, but we don't have life available for the red mage, so
There's speed and power, Caleb.
no time for white magic. Punch. Lord Fizzleby free streaming over on Randomania 3 and doing commentary, I think, so check that out for all the fizzleisms you could possibly want. Zero Cool, 3 orbs lit, a volcano dive to go, 105. So we're looking at maybe like a 108, 19 Topher entrance for Zero Cool. It's pretty good.
I imagine there's going to be some housekeeping, at the end. So probably like a 110. You have to remember, like, where are the gold bracelets? Where's
well, he does
rearrange my armor.
So he should be okay because he's got that dragon and ice armor. No life cast, but he's got a pair of ribbons and all the swords he could possibly want minus the Masa.
Yeah, can I get any magic on the fighter? Also a good question.
Yeah, we do have Ruse available, but we have a defense sword, so I guess we can put Ruse on the knight and give the defense sword to the ninja in a pinch. And that's it, really. Ruse and single target invis are the only red giants with crack. Oh my god.
This used to be a nice neighborhood.
Jeez. So Topher, almost every floor is going to be gross.
I mean, the red giants don't really show up that much. It's like, yeah, I think it's going to be comparably easy.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you get 3 and 256 by a vampire.
Famous. We'll put that on the back of the DVD.
Yeah, no, I mean,
This is going to be, yeah.
The enemies should be fine. The fiends, we have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, we got the waters with cremate. I think the sea trolls had frost, which isn't that gross with all the ribbons and elemental gear that we've got. The rub vampires, pretty gross.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about, like, losing levels when you die, though, is it just snowballs throughout the entire seed. Like,
yeah,
cool, no, I can't, I died to heat, so no, I can't heat or frost later.
Yeah, the death spiral is real. So there's the floater for Phoenix, at least, so... And that's just been the story for Phoenix's seed, has just been going into a place that he should be going into, getting blown up, going back in, getting the thing he needs, and just leaving. We saw him do that in Sea Shrine with the herb, and now we see him do it in Sky. So, like, we're getting the progression that we want, but we still have all 4 of those dungeons to clear, and we still have to go back. Oh, I guess he's got the chime, so we just got to update that. He did end up getting that out of Mirage.
That's
Ice Cave.
I mean, Dark Moon has been definitely in a similar situation, but just decided to, you know what, I'm just going to snack for 15 minutes. And it's just paid off immensely.
Yeah. And there's Zero Cool. 108 going in. Called it. Alright, so what's going to happen?
No heal potion buys either. Well prepared for this.
Maybe he had heal potions? I didn't see his menu. We'll see it right here when he goes to do the loot plate. See if he's taking a page out of the Lord Fizzlebeef School of Topher Diving. Oh, we got 99. 58 pures. You know, we're going to need all of them.
I mean, he's just practicing for Monster in a Box.
That's just that's tilt purchasing. Like, let me just buy 58 pure potions. I'm going to need them. Gloomchew in chat, Bonk might be worth it, but translating Slab and going all the way to Lefane for it, I get you wanna go fast, but yeah, we don't have temper. We only got fast and defensive strategies. No way to really power up that knight.
Yeah, the first 4 bosses should be reasonably okay with the amount of nuke and fade charges available to Zero Cool, but you know, after that, it's just, if Chaos rolls high on HP, it's going to be a slog.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Chaos has Cure 4. That's also bad.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dark Moon, having lit the water orb into the volcano, making good time catching up despite that grind. And down goes Lich 2.
You know, as Lich 2 does. Oh, there's the Red Giant.
And there's Crack. I have Vindication!
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, only one died.
Crack Earth Elemental. Nothing protects against it except a ribbon and the A-Rub spell. Question from chat, what level is Zero's Ninja? I believe I just saw him hit level 19.
So if Kraken is very punchy, this is going to be not so fun.
Yeah. But on and through carry 2.
I love just running into premium experience fights in Temple of Fiends. It's like, where were you guys earlier?
And Dark Moon. Oh, carry. I don't think we had any equipment on that Black Mage. Just carry punch for like 400 some odd damage on that Black Mage. Carry 1 should not punch that hard. But Dark Moon, 4 orbs lit. He's going to do some bookkeeping and head to Topher. And Kraken with Nuke. Man mode time.
Well, this is over.
We've got Defense Sword and a Dream. And 99 heals. Alright, setting up the RNG loop, but slowing down our healing. Can Cad do it? Take these worms. Just get the free XP. Yeah. They're not hitting hard. Oh no, take that fight. Because if you can get at least 1 more level, I mean, that might get you 600 HP.
Merely prolonging the inevitable.
I'm just thinking, I don't know exactly what level that knight is, but 1 more swing on a Vorpal or that X-Cal could make a difference. And we're just not punching through with that X-Cal. Oh, there's 4 hits, 242.
What are crits? We just don't know.
3 hits, 58. Tiamat with Quad X, so Quad X and Fire 3s. We're at maybe 500 damage. Maybe. About
It's
6.
just slowly inching up there.
Yeah, we need a big hit. 119 is fine. 149, we're going the right direction. Love to see a 200, 300 damage hit. 4 hit, 67. We're probably about halfway through Tia's HP here.
This is a tremendous amount of information to have available, though. You know, even on the redive, this should just go so much faster.
Yeah. 3 hits, 47, so Tia did not roll high on HP. And saw almost the entire spell list. So what kind of chaos can Zero Cool punch through? A punch-happy one, I'm thinking. If we start seeing a bunch of spells, this is Problem Town.
I mean, or one that's susceptible to a loop, too.
Mm-hmm. Second
Oh,
spell nuke.
that's Problem Town.
That's a problem. There's Bane, so there's a 4th defense sword just in case. Ice 3, now we gotta cast crits through that max evasion. There's stop, so rub stop. I think that's like the 5th or 6th spell.
This game certainly has a way of making you doubt, like, everything you possibly know about it. Like, did I really use this? Maybe Ruse only does it once.
Oh, and there's Blaze, so he's got spells and skills. I would have loved to have seen Zero Cool switch to the Vorpal here. He's Chaos pretty evasive, but we got him into punching. So if we can keep him punching, 3 hits, 101. That was Fire 2 again.
I mean, can we get the world's slowest damage loop?
Oh,
no, we
so.
can't.
Alright, so Zero Cool wipes out. We're gonna go look for levels on. And that's not it. And here comes Dark Moon onto the carry 2 floor.
And I mean, this is kind of panic time, because this is when you have sort of in the back of your mind, like, people are starting to finish now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that was the dive. That was the dive I was gonna do it on if I was gonna do it. Because first dive's always your best dive. Ooh, carry opens with a punch, taking out Dwight the Red Mage. Black Belt punch.
It's one of the reasons why I like to leave the black belt in the front for these.
And there's Zap. Missed, so lucky Zap there for Dark Moon. And this Kraken could be problematic with this party.
Yeah, I think this is looking like a solo effort, no matter how things shake down. It's just, I think, without the help of the other mage, it's going to be real difficult to get Tiamat down in time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, fast punch nuke and then double nuke, and I think you can beat out the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be real hard otherwise.
Alright, Kraken 2 time.
Alright, meanwhile, Zero Cool already back to the Lich fight.
Kraken opened with Crack and it bounced off. Oh, there's first turn nuke, so lose the turn order battle, but Danny the Black Belt on and through. Can Dark Moon's Black Belt do it?
$37. Oh, I would just like to see more levels.
Ooh, and Tiamat punching pretty hard.
Which is weird, because where's the spell list?
6 hits,
Oh
91.
wait, it's coming. There it is.
Alright, so Tiamat should go down pretty quick here. Maybe the next punch, because Tiamat did not have a lot of HP.
No!
So Quad X, this is something I talk about with a lot of the newer players in the community when they think I'm trolling, and I say I like to put gear on my black belt. That's why. A gold bracelet and a pro ring. It's going to be probably less absorbed than you already have naturally, but you're going to have pretty good MDEF, but MDEF won't save you against Quad X. So I've had that happen to me way too many times to be cavalier of diving Topher without some sort of safety.
Well, here's dive number 2. We'll see how that goes. Nightmare Phoenix picking up a slab. Phoenix, meanwhile, finding the Saria tile. So this might be Phoenix's way out of this sort of pit. Question in chat: were there any night spells worth getting? There was Ruse, but everyone found the defense sword, so not super worth it. Oh boy, this is not going well for poor Zero Cool.
But at least the adjustment was made to switch to the Vorpal. Getting bailed out by an ink. 2 inks?
That makes me worried even more about what Chaos's skill list is beyond Blaze.
Yeah. Question from chat. Anybody find the power gauntlet? No, we know it's behind the slab. Though, the slab that we opened up in the Canaria Locked. Zero Cool looking for retribution here against this Topher. And Dark Moon going all speed and power. Zap rolls through. We lose the Black Mage. So this is a war of attrition in Topher. Light Warrior attrition.
And Dark Moon's starting to man down. Alright, so we've got the evasion set up again for Tiamat. Zero Cool is just playing this very, very conservatively and is getting rewarded for it.
And at least we're going to get to Chaos with 1 extra Light Warrior. And Dark Moon sees the first turn nuke. And then the immediate punch onto the Red Mage. Again, losing the turn order battle. And we're going to be on man mode for Dark Moon.
Yeah, Zero Cool, meanwhile, having switched to the Vorpal, also having fast, and that might honestly be, his best option at this point.
There's defense, white shirt, good turn order there. Get the we're halfway through the evasion stacks on Cat, and Chaos already missing. Now we're going to defense once more up to 5 stacks of the 6. And we got the fast off, and we got the defense. So fully evasioned on the Knight.
Yeah, just time to hold A at this point. Throw some nukes, too.
There we go. 7 hits, 211. Much better than the 50 some odd damage that the and Dark Moon once more into Topher.
Yeah, Dark Moon is getting absolutely shoved through the blender at this point, and you have to wonder, like, when do you just go and get those? Go and get 42.
Yeah, and Zero Cool once again in a precarious spot of like trying to not get crit through max evasion and trying not to see too many chaos spells as that nuke's working its way back around.
Let's see, 8 for 167. Okay, not a loop.
Right.
These are really good numbers though for not being buffed at all.
We're chunking away. 7,325. There it is.
Oh, that was pretty close to vanilla health, I think.
Peeking in the race room. Zero Cool with an official race town time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, 11 seconds. That's good enough for second place in the race. Krellin, our first place finisher, with a 1 hour, 20 minutes, 55 seconds. So get those GGs in chat for Zero Cool. We're going to see if he wants to come in for an interview. Oh, and there he is. So I'll just drag him down here. Hey, GG, Zero Cool. Maybe he stepped away from his computer.
Still on victory lap.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think I'm having an audio issue.
Sure.
No worries. We'll figure it out.
Alright, Dark Moon once more on carry 2. The weight strats on the Black Mage. I would have loved to seen a nuke. But 16 hits, 1294. Goodbye, carry.
Alright, well, this is about as ideal as it gets.
Yeah.
Man, that Topher was interesting.
Yeah, so how you feeling?
Well, I'm kind of surprised I ended up doing as well as I did with those Topher wipes.
Yeah, Topher was pretty unkind to you, to say the least.
Well, to be fair, you had pretty good equipment, and having, run through the entire Topher the first time, you had a lot more information versus, other runners, diving into it at first and then just getting blown up. So definitely some nice adjustments the second dive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, switching from Excal to Vorpal was a heads-up play. And Dark Moon once again loses both of his mages to crack before the fast goes off, and Kraken with a wallop on Danny. Just super precarious for Dark Moon here once again.
Yeah, having that second ribbon was definitely helpful.
Unfortunately, Dark Moon did not go to Sea Shrine. He went there first, went Kraken side, got blown up, and left and did other stuff, and never was in go mode before going back to sea, so didn't go right side, didn't get those ribbons.
And Dark Moon does not have the defense sword in the Black Belt's inventory this time.
Oh no. So we're gonna hold A and just hope that we can outpunch Tiamat and hopefully keep Tiamat in a spell script until that. We don't want to see Quad X though. So please punch. Please punch for more. Okay, I think Quad X is next, so we need a big paunch here.
That qualifies.
Anxiety. Phoenix working on that black belt grind now of his own on these Sorias down here. Nightmare Phoenix cleaning up his orbs as Dark Moon gonna take on Chaos. This is his first look at Chaos. We got a defense sword. We're not using the defense sword. Use the defense sword, Dark Moon.
I think that was more of a jump the gun movement, like just holding the button for some reason into the fight. Yeah, this is a big yikes. Oh no!
So Bane not gonna be 3 and 256 on a black belt, so you're in the high 40s.
Oh god, that's still a really low shot of that though.
I do have to say I'm glad I did not go black belt this time. I learned my lesson from last night.
A black belt, something that you're used to playing with these flags?
Well, these flags I was doing fighter black belt combo and trying to down one of them if it looks like it's going to be the other seed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, after last night, I decided, you know what, I've been getting caught up on not being able to run too many times, so I went with the thief, and then I found a katana, so hey, he was able to swing some stuff on promotion.
So, Dark Moon coming back for steak and wings. I guess this is okay. Like, I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of time here.
Steak and wings is going to kill your party faster than anything else that he's found, though.
Yeah.
Now, I've been told that I end up opening too many boxes, but it looks like it came to my advantage this seed.
Yeah, so that's sort of what you need to do with the fighter strategy is to just crack open a lot of gear. The fighter just improves so much with equipment, and I mean you found Vorpal, you found Excal, and pairing those two together helped out a lot. And you also found the katana, found 2 ribbons, you found dragon armor and ice armor +3. So I mean you were kitted out fairly well. And those elemental resistances were pretty crucial for making it through Temple of Fiends this time around.
Yeah, and I'm honestly surprised though I was able to actually finish the seed because, I'm not, unlike every other race I've done, I'm not actually wasn't able to put full attention to it because I'm actually also doing other things at the same time.
Oh, those tyros have stun touch. That's
Ew.
a terrible time to
get the other
Yeah.
king down. That's for sure.
All right, but Nightmare Phoenix into Topher, so we'll see. He's just as well kitted out as Zero Cool. See if he's able to get through, or if it's going to take him several attempts as well. Dark Moon now into solo steak buffet mode. Oh no, the Wyvern's got expert, just extra gross. Should not be a problem, but that's just when you're grinding and you see expert, just what?
You know what's next, right? That's the worst part.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's nuke. Brack. Oh, that's
Oh
terrible.
yeah. That we saw that in a different race with a runner was grinding on rock gulls and volcano armory and had spent 20 levels grinding without saving. It was just cruising, and then he saw Exfer, and then they started. Oh, by the way, we have a skill list. Here comes the stone poison, and lost a grind, and it was just super gross. So Nightmare Phoenix working on Topher. Phoenix doing the same thing that Dark Moon did, just taking the solo black belt through Earth Cave. Hopefully he doesn't get rubbed by mummies post-vampire. Zero Cool. You raced last night, and what was the, other than the fighter party, what were some other adjustments you were making from last night to tonight?
Well, I mean, that was pretty much it. I don't think I had much trouble through Topher, even though I went in at like pretty much 21 across the board. I just tried to play as kind of quickly and optimally as I could when it comes to hunting and feeling that I had enough gear.
Mm-hmm.
As you could probably tell from my spell lists, I did not really put much stock into anything but the bare minimum stuff.
Yeah. Alright, Dark Moon rejiggling his party, finished the grind, is looking like we're going to head back into Topher. Nightmare Phoenix on the Lich 2. Open it with Farm 2, Fire 3, conserving those nuke charges. Vorpal Swing, 4 hits, 144, another Fire 3. 80 damage. So, on and through, level 25. So, pretty good levels for a fighter party. Dark Moon burning that encounter, and into Topher we go. So, this is his 4th entry into Topher, I believe.
Yeah, and at this point, the tilt has to be unreal. So
yeah,
we'll see how this goes. 42 is almost certainly gonna get it done. Improved resistance, improved damage. It's just gonna make those fights so much shorter.
Yeah, and we're gonna be hitting a lot harder as well. So. There's first turn zap from Carry, but Nightmare Phoenix also with the ribbons from C. That White Mage, wow, super clean Carry 2 fight. I think it was the fastest we've seen so far. And Phoenix on to Lich 1. So first orb for Phoenix. If Topher continues to be a problem for these runners, Phoenix not out of it yet. That Black Belt going to be able to just cruise as we saw with Dark Moon.
Yeah, the fighter-based parties can definitely get crushed over and over again just as easily as just Dark Moon's bad RNG. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's honestly, with the nukes in the pool and the instant deaths and all of that, it's hard to keep the entire party alive to the end of this Temple of Fiends run.
Yeah. This is definitely a meat grinder for sure. But Dark Moon through. Nightmare Phoenix onto the Kraken floor. In a pretty good spot with 3 Light Warriors and a White Wizard. Gonna put Bang in the front. No, we're gonna put Boom in the front. So open up with Fast. Temper at level 7. So we found Temper. I missed Nightmare Phoenix picking that up, so. Defense sort of going defensive route first. And punished with the first turn nuke. And down goes, wow. Time to make some adjustments. Just go all offense now. 5 hits.
That is the right call, but this is looking pretty dicey too.
Yeah.
And Nightmare getting to meet the first of the gatekeepers that's been keeping people.
Yeah, this was not a easy Topher at all. And Dark Moon catching up already on the seafloor, so pretty sure when Dark Moon was just starting his grind, Nightmare Phoenix was coming into Topher, so Dark Moon on a tear through Topher.
That is the benefit of the Black Belt. It makes all of your commands easier. Makes your fight shorter. You don't have to heal as much. As long as you can keep the mages alive.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a 400 health red mage, so that's pretty good.
And Phoenix 2 orbs lit now, heading up to Sky. Heal helmet strats, love it.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, so I went in early Volcano.
Yeah.
Took the armory and left. What was the thoughts on that?
So if you're doing if you're fighter centric, then there's nothing wrong with the volcano dive as well. It's something that I like doing if I had to, come from Provoca down to Crescent, and I'm thinking about going back to Elfland but don't have any money. That's usually a pretty good play in this set.
Yeah, when I was leaving it, I was just sitting there thinking, oh, commentators must be must be having a field day with this move. But for me, it just didn't feel right going down to kill Carrie at the time.
Yeah, I mean it's awkward doing the volcano double dip, but when you need equipment and you need money early on, and you're also kind of set up to kill things pretty well in volcano,
And
it helps you out a lot.
Dark Moon on and through, and we do have a power gauntlet, so preparing for our chaos fight as Dark Moon blitzing chaos, gonna beat Nightmare Phoenix to chaos in the menus, but taking the time here, balancing our gear, making sure we have the maximum absorb that we could possibly get. I don't hate the play. And we forgot to move the defense sword once again for Dark Moon onto the black belt, so hopefully 42 black belt's going to be high powered enough. 18 hits, 700 some odd damage. Throwing out a lock. Lock's not the problem. Now switching to nukes. Big ol' punch.
Lock is the only thing the black mage can do to help at this point. So.
What about a nuke for 320 damage?
Oh, and eating 300 damage too. Also
and
nice.
A nuke for 394. And there it is, Dark Moon. Good enough for 7th place overall. 1 hour, 39 minutes, 43 seconds, and a dead tie with 8th place, Jay Coper, 1 hour, 39 minutes, 43 seconds. So, catching up on the rest of the race results, Demon Frog got the 3rd place finish with 1 hour, 23 minutes, 49 seconds. Danny in 4th with 1 hour, 28 minutes, 33 seconds. Czar, 1 hour, 33 minutes, 28 seconds in 5th place. Guardian Marcus in 6th place, 1 hour, 34 minutes, 51 seconds.
Hey, welcome to the booth, Dark Moon. Have you stopped spinning yet? From all of the time.
Oh my god. I don't know if I'd say I was okay, no, the worm death, that was tilt. That was just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting there going, okay, no, I can limp my way to Tiamat, I'm not that weak, and then getting ambushed by them, and then they were just doing just enough damage that I'm sitting there going, I can even kill one of these and they're still gonna kill me, and they got turn order regardless, and I'm just like, yay.
Yeah, we saw Zero Cool hit the worms after Kraken and fled from the fight, but they weren't hitting nowhere near as hard with the night party.
Better armor.
I was begging Zero Cool to kill those worms just for a little bit extra health and safety. And oh no! Nightmare Phoenix on a knee against Chaos. We need to get lucky here.
Yeah, that nuke rolled super high.
And Chaos had a lot of HP. 8 hits, 329. 8 hits, 443. There's the Blaze. Oh, 72 HP remaining. 8 hits, and there's Thunder. Blaze into Thunder. That's the first time we've seen that second skill. 8 hits, 105. Ice 2. 8 hits, 206. Can we get there? Oh. Nightmare Phoenix just staring at the entry for Topher, and you can see his levels super, not high, but, So, Nightmare Phoenix wipes on Chaos as Phoenix, finishing up his key item acquisitions, just struggled to get his feet underneath him throughout the entire seed. Dark Moon. Same party as last night.
Yep.
Any adjustments beyond party? Like, did you think about routing any differently than you did yesterday? Anything like that?
I mean, with the way that this lays out, you can't really do too much different from routing. it's all about like the math and where things show up and what you have going on. I saw shop item tail at Canaria, which I didn't buy tonight because I just didn't have the money for it. Although the bonus experience is nice. I saw ship early on, so I knew that whatever else was sitting around the Circle C had to be there. So I was like, I can go to Ice Cave, maybe that leads to Floater, or I could think about Ordeals. I lost on the Ordeals play yesterday, so I made the gamble for Ice. That was probably the only major adjustment. I mean, I maybe sailed around a little more than I needed to, all things considered, but, that's just trying to figure out where you want to do your grind, which the desert wasn't good enough for it today. And then just trying to figure out where you want to get the key items. I'm glad that I took the gamble after going to Waterfall and then trying C and seeing the Fire 3 ghosts that were just annihilating me. Glad I took the gamble, and just went up north and did the turn-ins so I could get levels and do some other stuff, because that just ended up being better.
Do you want the bad news?
Sure, go for it.
If you had gone right side, the first box on the right side was a ribbon. If you had gone through the right side and gone to Mermaids, you would have found a second ribbon and the incentive herb, which was just a white shirt, but it was crystal to white shirt, but still it would have been 2 ribbons if you had persevered a little bit more into C. But I totally get the Ghost Fire 3 abort mission play.
It's black belts. I'm gonna do Kraken side first if I can. I'm gonna go there. If I find the key item, I'm gonna skip everything else and see, because I don't want to waste the 5 minutes. The ribbons would have been nice, and that probably would have saved me against some of the instant death, but long term, no regrets, because the strategy is the strategy. You got to follow the numbers there.
Yeah, and you make it through. You land in the brackets. How are you feeling?
I'm a touch relieved, although I totally expect to get annihilated by whatever 3-0 I face off against. I'm good enough to get this far, but my PB is still 10 to 15 minutes shy of where I need to beat a 3-0. So, I know I have no illusions about where I plan. If I make it past the 3-0, it's going to be because they took a gamble that didn't pay off and I took one that did, and somehow just barely managed to outplay them. But it'll be tight. I'm expecting to be eliminated first round, but I'll play through until I actually make it somewhere. I'm gonna have to go actually play one of the bracket seeds now and see how this dreaded monster in a box plays out.
And we're gonna, because you tied Jay Coper on the nose. We're gonna go in and do an official retime, just to see who gets who in brackets. So
because you're gonna go off of times.
Yeah, because the bracket, the play-in race, and the last chance qualifier are seeded based on finish order. So there is implications of whether or not you would play the number 2 or the number 3 seed overall, I believe it is. So
hey, okay, it's a 3-0. That's cool. I'm happy I got through this Topher. That's all it is.
There's a big difference in 3-0s when you look at someone like Thunderclawed and someone like me. I think you'd rather race me than Thunder. So
you've always beaten me, but it's been close a couple times. So I was happy yesterday when I saw some of the people I actually managed to come ahead of. That we all ended up down here in the play-in race, but there's some good players that got stuck down here with me, and my time was good enough to beat them, even if it wasn't good enough to get in. So I'm feeling comfortable.
And
there's a chance.
As we've passed the time, the 9th place finisher has just finished off stream, and it is Hate the 13th coming in 9th place. But Nightmare Phoenix and Phoenix 29 going to keep going. They where they're at right now in their stream, they don't realize that Hate has finished yet. They're still, or they don't. Yeah, whatever. Time delays are weird, but they're going to keep going. They're going to try to finish this out. But Hate the 13th, our number 9 finisher. So Nightmare Phoenix just going to finish this out, try to put on a show for the folks at home. But we have our seeds, and it's going to be exciting. Tomorrow night here on RPG Limit Break at 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do the reveal with the matchups. It's going to be pretty hype. So Dark Moon, Zero Cool.
Mhm.
I guess we can get final thoughts from you guys. We'll keep watching Nightmare Phoenix and Phoenix to see how the rest of these seeds go. But we don't got to hold you if you want to go take the rest of your Saturday night, man.
Yeah, get a nice little relaxing break in there. Oof. Zero, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and head on out. I also just got off work too, so time to kind of wrap up my evening. I didn't know if I was gonna make it to brackets or not. Excited, but yeah, just like what Dark Moon was saying, probably just gonna get raffle stomped at the first sign of some of these pros that are already here.
Well, at the number 2 finisher, you're gonna catch the number, what's that? The number 13 seed? Or wait, the number 9 seed. You're gonna catch the number 9 seed because there's 9 runners. Yeah. Or no, you're math. Why am I doing math? Where's Trent to yell at me? You will catch the the number 8 seed, however that is. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. So definitely a 3-0, but there's, like I said, there's a lot of disparity in the 3-0s with runners like Thundercloud and me hanging out at 3-0. Definitely not the same tier of runner.
Yeah, and
It's
I
all
want
for good fun.
Yeah, sorry, I talked over you. Go.
Oh no, I just want to say it's all good fun. Great tournament. Everyone's awesome, and win, lose, or professional forfeiter. It's all fun.
And yeah, I want to thank everyone who's putting on these shows, like 2 back-to-back multi-channel shows like this, and all the work that goes into this. So this spring tournament team has been awesome for this, and thanks to you guys for helping out with this show. Now we get to go see how quickly we all get destroyed in brackets.
It'll be fine. Brackets won't be too big of a bloodbath. They're gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh god, yes. Well, 1v1s with only one chance to move on, and no second races or anything at the first 2 tiers. Whew, that's going to be spicy.
Yeah, it was we talked about the brackets being best of 3s, but
28 seconds in 5th place, Guardian Marcus in 6th place, 1 hour 34 minutes 51 seconds.
So
Hey, welcome
fortunately,
to
it's
the
going to be
booth,
the one and
Dark
done.
Moon. Have you
round of 16 we start introducing best of series though. So if you can make it that far, if you can get lucky to get through there, you got multiple chances to punch through. But we got dueling carry 2 fights. Phoenix with the black belt first through, but we lost the white mage. Feels bad.
Yeah, we saw Zero Cool hit the worms after Kraken and
Edge, did you have any
fight, but they weren't hitting
questions
nowhere near as
for
hard
our
with the night party.
No, I think he covered about everything.
I was begging Zero Cool to kill those worms just for a little bit extra health and safety. And oh no,
tend to babble.
Nightmare Phoenix on a knee against Chaos,
and
we
Phoenix
need
having trouble here with this seafood
to get lucky
pack.
here.
Yeah, that nuke rolled super high.
We're in
and Chaos
time.
had a lot of HP. 8 hits, 329.
And thinking real hard.
8 hits, 443. There's the Blazo.
Phoenix has
72 HP remaining
from the race. So,
8 hits, and there's
Phoenix
Thunder.
The time to just say that's
Blazing the Thunder. That's the
him.
first time we've seen that second skill. 8 hits, and 105. Ice 2.
Bows out. So at the
8 hits, 206. Can we get there?
53-minute mark, Phoenix has tipped his hat and said, no thank you.
Nightmare Phoenix just staring at the entry for Topher. And you can see his levels.
Not
super, not
high. If he wants to come in here and talk to us, though.
But, so Nightmare Phoenix wipes on Chaos as Phoenix finishing up his key item acquisitions, just struggled to get his feet underneath him throughout the entire seed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dark Moon.
Yeah, this was not as
same party as last night.
Nightmare Phoenix going to continue on.
Any
Kraken
adjustments beyond
fast and power bomb?
party? Like, did you think about routing any differently than you did yesterday?
There's
Anything
that
like that?
It's the first
Oh.
turn crack.
I was gonna say definitely for Nightmare Phoenix. Don't matter what place he finishes, tends to finish.
Yeah, always can respect that. And with the defense power gauntlet, we have a better shot than most. Only level 24 though, but we could get an RNG loop and get lucky. Have to jiggle some armor around. Make sure that power gauntlet's in the top slot. And on to Tia 2.
Oh, this is the worst.
Yeah. Luckily, pretty low accuracy punches from the vampires. Because if more than 2 of those had landed,
Yeah.
it could have been really bad.
I mean, they also seem to have rolled low
Dark
in the
one.
damage department too. I've
Do
seen
you
those
want
guys do
the bad
in the
news?
hundreds.
Yeah. I mean, we
If
also
you
are
had gone
rocking that,
right
like
side.
Dragon Armor +1 or whatever.
The first
so
box on the right side was a ribbon. If
we got a
you
fair
had
amount of
gone
absorb.
through the right side and gone to mermaids, you would have found a second ribbon and the
How
incentive
many
herb,
power
which
bombs? 3?
was just a white shirt,
3
but
enough?
it was crystal to white shirt.
Three's
But
enough.
still, it would have been 2 ribbons if you had
3 hits 387.
persevered a little bit more into C. But I totally get the Ghost
There you go.
Fire
3 hits
3
517
abort
Vorpal doing
abort
Vorpal
mission
things.
play.
Hey, 35% of the time it's the right choice.
I do have to say it was the right
Yeah.
choice for me.
Yeah, I mean the first run in, you saw how much absorb that chaos had, and it was a
And
great
you
adjustment.
make it through. You land.
Oh. So, thanks for... I didn't realize that we were streaming Dark Moon's audio. Or somehow there was other audio going out, so apologies for that. Just fixed it. So we just lost game audio. Let me see if I can get Nightmare Phoenix's game audio up. Oh, he's not listening to FFR music.
Oh, hey, we got iron goals. Uh-oh. Well, all right. Here, have 3 levels.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I
So
mean, you were talking about hitting the next breakpoint for these weapons. I think that's it for the X-Cal.
So apologies for the music or the audio situation. Did not realize that when Dark Moon left, we still had his audio. Oh, and there's the nuke. So troublesome spot here for Nightmare Phoenix. We're going to keep power bonking. There's the Bane, and there's Ice
Well, that's
3.
the thing, though. With 3 levels, that's like 60 extra HP. So.
Oh, he switched back to the X-Cal for this. That feels bad.
Yeah, I still don't think that's quite the right choice, but that one looked good.
That one looked better. We're chunking it down. There's the
Yeah.
Blaze.
Okay, yeah, the Thunder next. That's bad.
Whew. Whew. So GG Nightmare Phoenix. Let's get him in here. And there he is. So GG Nightmare.
Thank you.
How you feeling, man?
I feel like Ale rolled that seed specifically to ruin me.
What?
I felt. Here's the thing. I felt good. I felt great. Like everything was coming up Millhouse. It was fantastic. There are a couple hiccups here and there. That's fine. but everything was good, fine even. And then I stepped into Topher, and everything just wanted me to stop playing right there. Like, I feel like I got into Topher shortly after Krillin finished first, and or I was close to it at least. And every step of the way, something popped up and ruined me. That first wipe on Chaos, it was so close.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not feeling great now, but I felt great before.
Well, you finished it out, so that's something worth hanging your hat on for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I managed to get an average time for these flags and me.
Mm-hmm. All right. Edge, do you have any questions or comments for Nightmare?
Oh, just congrats for sticking it out. That was a brutal Temple of Fiends, and well, it looked like that Iron Gold fight actually kind of helped you out in the end there.
Yeah, I was I didn't know if I wanted to take that or not, and then I'm like, you know what, I may as well. I should be able to survive this without any real issue. Let's go ahead and take this fight and maybe squeeze a couple extra levels out, which because I'm down to just my knight might help.
All right. Well, GG's once again, Nightmare Phoenix. GG's to Zero Cool, Dark Moon, and Phoenix. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night on RPG Limit Break, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do the bracket reveals, show everybody who they're matching up against in the round of 64. Edge, you want to take us home?
Thanks for watching on RPG Limit Break. Always appreciate getting hosted on this channel. Thanks to Shadow for doing the tracking, Caleb for dual hat commentating and restreaming, and just be careful the next time you open a treasure chest. There might be something nasty around the corner. Hope you all have a good night.